Hello. So the purpose of this video is to chat with y'all for a little bit about my school that I'm going to in 3 weeks, starting school again after a long break, and what I'm hoping for the next 2 years, because my program is a 2-year program. So I dropped my classes about 2 years ago. Yeah, about 2 years ago. I went to community college straight out of high school, and I did the community college thing for about a year, and I ended up dropping my classes just because I didn't know what I wanted to do as a career, and I just felt like if I was going to school, I would prefer to be going for a program and not just wasting my time. So I ended up dropping my classes and just have been working since I dropped my classes. And I just recently in December applied for a veterinary technician program. Well, technically it's veterinary medical technology. That's what the name of the program is. And when I graduate, I will sit for my national and state boards and hopefully become a registered veterinary technician. That's what I want to do as a career. So I applied for that program in December. I got accepted. I did all my requirements for admissions, which was basically like 40 hours of observation of veterinary clinic. And I was actually working at a veterinary clinic in this time, so everything that I did there was already checked off, so they just had to sign it and wrote a really little nice note, basically giving me a recommendation on my paper for the program. One of the veterinary technicians who worked at my clinic that I worked at, excuse me, don't work there anymore. She went to this same program and she highly recommended it. One big downfall is that it's an hour away, so I'm gonna have to commute for 2 years. But a good thing is that I found out when I went to the orientation that there are like 3 other girls in my area who are going to this program as well, which I had no idea. For some reason, because I'm just so self-centered, I thought I would be like the only person from my area or only person in general who would commute for a community college program. And it's not that it's community college, that's not why. I just thought like no one commutes an hour away for school. I was just like, no one does that, I'm crazy. But apparently they do, because there's 3 girls in my area who are also going to commute an hour away, and then there's another girl who lives about 30 minutes from where I live, so she's going to commute an hour and a half away. So I'm like, see, you're not the only crazy person. I mean, that shows how bad we want to be vet techs. Like, yeah, for the next 2 years, we're going to commute for an hour. I mean, it wouldn't be that bad if it was like 30 minutes, but an hour? That's crazy. Luckily for me, I already know my route I'm taking, and it's a nice country drive. It doesn't feel like an hour at all. It feels like 30 minutes tops. It's just really nice and country, and it's just a whole bunch of land and farms and cows, so I have a nice little view as I'm going to school. So I'm not too caught up on the fact that I'll have to commute. I will, however, probably get together with the girls who are in my area and see if they want to carpool because that would probably be the most efficient thing to do as far as like gas on our cars go, and it's good for the environment, so why not, right? Yeah, so like I said, just dropped my classes, did the requirements. Recently went to orientation in July. I was actually at the beach, and it was my sister's birthday, and we had to get up on her birthday at 3 in the morning, get ready, get dressed, and drive 2.5 hours to my school and sit there and for the longest time. But it was good. I got my uniforms. We do have to wear uniforms, and I got kennel duty. All students who work, or excuse me, who work, because it's a job, I wish. All students who go to this program, we are assigned kennel duty. So the animals that we have on campus, we take care of. We, take them on walks. We hold them for vaccinations if they need it. We take care of them. And all the animals that are on campus are up for adoption. So that's awesome. I'm probably going to be taking a lot of animals home with me because I can't stand homeless babies. even though my cat, he's not an animal person. So I just have one cat, and he does not like other animals. He just likes people. So I guess I'll just have to wait. Just me and my one little fur baby. If y'all remember in my first ever video, I showed him Boots. He was like the 20-pound cat that I held up. That's my baby. But yeah, so I'm really excited for my program. Our uniforms are just gorgeous. Like, they look good. No, I'm totally kidding. They're like a burgundy polo shirt and khaki pants. Yeah. And they have to be worn in our regular classes too, or our grades are docked. So I'm gonna be looking good for the next 2 years. For the first year, which is like they call us first year students and second year students. So first year students is fall, spring, summer, and second year is fall, spring, because it's 5 semesters. So the first year students wear burgundy polo shirts, and the second year students wear hunter green hunter green polo shirts. I don't know which one I'm more excited for. I guess it really doesn't matter all that much. Everyone in my program is going to be wearing the same thing. So we're either all going to look good or we're all going to look hideous. Everyone will probably look way better in their uniforms than me, though, but that's okay. The only time we don't have to wear uniforms is when we're like walking into the building to do kennel duty, because they don't want us to get our uniforms all messed up. So we have to wear like clothes that you would like work in, like hard work, out in the yard work. That's what we have to wear for kennel duty. They said we could wear scrubs. I have scrubs because like I've said, I've worked in a veterinary office before, but I don't know if I want to wear scrubs. I don't want to get them messed up. I mean, they're going to get messed up anyways, but I don't know. All my scrubs are like printed cute scrubs. I might wear my scrubs that already have like bleach and stuff on them. I'll probably wear those for kennel duty. Yeah. My kennel duty schedule is the first day of school. It's August 17th. I probably said that like 3 times, but whatever. I said that 4 times. August 17th is when we start. And I go to school. My first class is at 8, and that's like a math class. And after that, it's nothing but veterinary classes. And when I get out at like 12:50. I'm probably just going to stay on campus because my kennel duty for that day is at 4 o'clock. So, yeah, so I probably won't be working Mondays because I do work. It's not in a veterinary field right now. It's in retail. I actually really love my retail job. It's the only retail job I've ever really liked a lot. It's a good job to work while I'm in school because I enjoy it. I don't enjoy it as much as I would if I was a vet tech, or if I worked in a veterinary hospital, but beggars can't be choosers. So, yeah, I really like my little retail job. Unfortunately, for August and from like here on out, I'm going to only be able to work weekends, which is kind of works out because the job is kind of like seasonal. I work at a sunglass store, and people aren't going to be buying sunglasses in the fall and summer, really, or excuse me, fall and winter. So it's somewhat seasonal. So I guess it's a good thing that I'll only be able to work weekends because I get to keep my job, but be able to focus on school too. The only bad thing about that is my financial situation is not one where I can afford to like just work on weekends and not work during the week and just be fine. No, I'm going to have to find another job to work during the week after I get out of school. So, and then I'll have my little weekend job. So I'm going to be working 2 jobs and in a really vigorous program. So yeah, next 2 years is going to be fun. Luckily, though, I have a great inner circle of people. My boyfriend, my best friend, and my mom and sister and my whole family. Everyone's going to be really, really supportive. Every time I feel like quitting, I'm sure I'm going to get like a huge lecture on why, like, I better not quit. This is all you've ever talked about is being a vet tech and wanting to be a vet tech. Don't give up. So I'm glad I have them in my life to keep me grounded because I'm gonna need it. Um, yeah, just I really wish I still worked in the vet though. It was through temp agency, so I didn't get to work there as long as I would like to, and I really miss it. But it's for the best. Uh, it's just covering for a woman who was out on medical leave, and she's coming back and that kind of thing. So, but I got to work with doctors. I got to work with veterinary assistants. I got to work with a registered veterinary technician who actually went to the program I'm going to, and she highly recommended it. She was really awesome. Every time there was like a slide, um, or something, she drew blood or like anything like that, she would call me and be like, come look at this parasite, or something like that, and she would like tell me all about it. She was really, really helpful. She's honestly the most helpful one there, when it came to that, I guess, because she's been in my shoes and she knows what it's like to like not know what you're doing, but jumping in head first into something that you want to do as a career, you just don't know where to start. So she was really, really nice to me. And I really appreciate that from her. But yeah, so I'm nervous, but I'm excited at the same time. Like, it's been a while since I've